Someone's wanting to share some information that someone didn't receive. It's like breaking news. It's like you could have gotten a notification sometime today or in the past that maybe you're going to reread or you're going to return back to, but some message got sent back. And it has to, and yeah, somebody's passionately going towards you. Don't know who this is, but there's something about somebody has some like somebody's very attractive and it's shocking. There's some breaking news about who someone is not communicating with or yeah, or there's something about a message that got sent back because of your good looks. Somebody doesn't want you to be with someone because of your good looks or welcome fire sign collective. Welcome to Aquavision Tarot. My name is Aries and this is your general collective reading. So let's find out what the fuck the guidance is for this reading. What is the guidance for this reading, please? What does the collective need to know about the guidance? Yeah, there's some breaking news about someone's passionate action because somebody's letting go of some huge burden right now. Somebody's a genius. Uranus energy. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Number 9 might be significant. Yeah. Somebody doesn't have the sun spirit right now. That's crazy. So let's see, what does number 9 represent? You might be born in September. Maybe the 9th might be significant. Number 9 might be significant to you. There we are. The public is wonderfully tolerant. It forgives everything except genius, Oscar Wilde. So real briefly, the sudden bolt of a surprise that causes chaos. Yeah, there's some shocking news. Like, it's a news flash. Like, it's going to be on social media or it's in the news. That arouses chaos. Uranus, the great awakener, is here to wake you up. So according to myth, out of chaos emerged two expressions of deities. Gaia, Mother Earth, the goddess, and Uranus, Father Sky. So what the fuck does this all mean? This card is a tower moment. Scorpio energy. Wow. Change, revolution, shocks, genius, technology, alternative lifestyles. Wow. Yeah, I've been picking that up. So I'm like, what the fuck? There's some shocking news about someone's passionate. Somebody's taking some passionate action towards something they feel they missed over or they didn't get the full story. So somebody doesn't want you to move on from something, or you're finding yourself unable to move on from something. Let's see, what does the collective need to know about this energy here? What's the central issue here for the collective? Wow, King of Wands energy. Wow, look, that's under the deck. Somebody's somebody can't hold on to something about someone's journey. Maybe you're a King of Wands. Someone sees that you're a visionary. Somebody sees you, there's a Queen of Wands here that maybe has a Ten of Pentacles, and there's this completion, this life cycle that's ending, and someone's letting go of something. Someone's letting go of some money, or there's something around you. Maybe somebody sees you have the creative abilities to build and to be creative, to be artistic. Yeah, King of Wands, very attractive, but there's this Libra energy. Somebody did something that was unjust regarding you walking away from a painful ending, an emotional ending to something. You walked away from something, or somebody wanted you to walk away from something. Somebody's awakened by this King of Wands. Somebody knows that something is not fair, something is imbalanced, or they see that this King of Wands is imbalanced. Someone is troubled by this King of Wands. Yeah, this somebody, this King of Wands could be out of balance. Maybe there's a King of Wands out of balance, and they maybe somebody caused an injustice for you. Somebody has a problem because they caused an injustice for you, or somebody's not, or someone sees that there's a King of Wands that maybe you see that there's an injustice with this King of Wands. If this isn't you, then this is you, collective. There's someone around you that knows about an injustice, or you know about an injustice. What's in the subconscious, please? Yeah, Knight of Wands. There it is. There's this, somebody could have been having, somebody knows about maybe a sexual relationship at work. Yeah, there's King of Wands, heavy fire, Libra. Wow. Could be a Leo. Mm, no. This is Libra energy. Aries, Leo. There could have been, there could be two masculines. King of Wands. There's someone here that was doing some fuck shit. King, there's a magician. What's in the recent past? Let's find out. Something about what you work on. The attention to detail. Somebody was working on maybe a possible marriage, a family. Somebody can't bully someone. Somebody's not going to bully you anymore. There could be a King of Wands here, of masculine energy that is maybe a corrupt official. And there's something about what some details to what somebody was doing. Somebody was paying close attention to what somebody was doing, and they see an injustice. And there's something to, maybe somebody sneaks around, maybe somebody's having like a sexual tryst with someone and they're keeping it secret. And it has to do with what someone does for work, what they're doing. Like maybe somebody's like, yeah, there's King of Cups. Wow, heavy masculine energy. Yeah, somebody's, because some King of Cups of Cancer energy is exposed with this Aries, Leo, Sag, Libra. Could be a third party. Somebody could be working with someone, but somebody is sexually, maybe there could be a same-sex relationship going on. King of Cups, somebody's emotionally balanced, somebody's charming, somebody's a visionary, good-looking. They express themselves. They're emotional. They're very polite. They're well liked. They could be a movie star, a celebrity, and someone is really good at their craft. And there's something about an injustice here. Something's unfair. Something's not balanced, or somebody's troubled by an imbalance with this King of Wands because they're intending on being a King of Cups. They're this is passion. Somebody's taking passionate action. Someone's really attracted to somebody. This could be a female, doesn't have to, but it's masculine energy. Maybe there's some men that are making it. Somebody could have used sex as a means to cause an injustice for you. In the near future, please. There's some shocking news about somehow somebody stood the test of time with something. Somebody persevered through something. Maybe a relationship, and there could have been, because this is an ideal husband. This is a single father This is a single bachelor. This is a bachelor. This is a married man. Yeah, maybe somebody divorced you. There's something about a divorce here that somebody has a problem with. They're heartbroken about you. This you're a king of wands. Somebody is heartbroken over ending a marriage with you or divorce, or maybe somebody tried to hide something legally from you. The Lovers reverse. It's a soul contract. There's some shocking news that somebody did something unfair to a soulmate because they created some bad luck with this contract. Yeah, somebody got into a contract that's justice reverse. Yeah, this is corruption. Somebody could have abused their power of authority and sabotaged, and somebody's awakened to somebody's soulmate. Why somebody betrayed someone, third party. Somebody could have had an affair at work. Somebody could have been married. Damn. Somebody could have married someone and then they were expecting to act as though they were a single, or they were wanting to be single so that they didn't want you to be with your soulmate. Somebody did not want. Wow. The lens we're looking through is three. It's a Libra energy here. Yeah, there's a Libra confirmation. There's a Libra energy. You're looking at this King of Wands. Maybe you're this King of Wands. Somebody was jealous of you and did something corrupt so that they somebody is caught in the environment. Either not a this person is not a thief, or this person didn't manipulate something, or somebody is caught regarding some family. Ten of Cups. Yeah, somebody. There was an injustice here that someone caused you an injustice. Somebody caused you an injustice, and with that injustice, it's something's being exposed here for you, and it has to do with some passionate action, some lustful pleasures, or someone is just very passionate about someone. King of Wands. There's a visionary here, a husband. This is an eligible bachelor, so somebody was working on. Somebody sees you as this ideal. Somebody sees you as a visionary that you expand, you make things develop, you help things grow, you create. Yeah, you're very artistic. You could work out in nature, you could be in touch with the earth. Yeah, King of Wands, heavy Aries energy. Yeah, there's a King of Wands here, and maybe they're expecting a King of Cups. They're expecting you, or someone's intending on being. You're intending on being this emotionally mature, or someone's because there's an injustice. King of Wands, dealing with the family. There's some shocking news about who someone is. Who someone could be trying to identify the details of a father figure because of someone's sexual past with someone. Maybe someone had a relationship with someone and they're looking at the of how someone is chiseled, detailed. Maybe they're looking at this. The perspective is they are seeing someone from the past in their family. Ten of Cups. This is happily ever after, and someone is been caught being a manipulator. This air sign, Aquarius. Somebody could have stole someone's identity, and it has to do with work and how detailed someone is with their work. Someone sees you as an ideal. Someone sees you single. Hopes and fears. Nine of Cups. Yeah, somebody is afraid that they were selfish when it came to love, or someone sees you sitting happily in your Nine of Cups, that you love yourself. You love you have so many cups here that somebody could be guarded about their relationships they're keeping. Somebody's afraid of the relationships they're keeping because somebody's looking at this apprentice, someone who's just steadily working on something, and there's like a boss daddy figure here that is looking at you because this could be King of Pentacles reverse. Wow, somebody can't juggle you anymore, or you're letting go of something because King of Pentacles reverse. This is a very miserly person. This is someone who's not generous. Somebody kept some. Somebody could have divorced you, and you're making this. Somebody sees you creating your own abundance. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups here. Wow, somebody tried to steal something, or this King of Pentacles reverse stole something from you. Maybe you were with an Aquarius, Taurus. Wow, could be Pisces, Aquarius, Cusper, King of Pentacles. We have Capricorn energy, Libra. Damn, what the fuck? There's somebody's ship is coming in. Something's coming in for someone. You're this King of Wands. There's some shocking news about your attractiveness, what you're creating, what you see, how you see things on play out, how you're able to create new things, opportunities here. And there's something about something not being fair. It's not just. Somebody could have been jealous of what you had as a job, maybe what you did for work, and someone tried to cover stuff up, but somebody got exposed in the past at work. There's some relationship at work that, yeah, somebody was juggling it, and it's with the King of Pentacles reverse. Yeah, somebody was juggling a relationship and they lied. There's a lie because there's some legal matter here. Somebody could have falsified documents about a marriage to a business, real estate. Wow. Yeah, there's somebody's being awakened to something. Yeah. What does the collective need to know about this King of Wands? Tell us more about this King of Wands. Yeah, somebody is looking at the details of some family member and why someone is a false person. Wow. This King of Wands could be a false person, and they're being looked at because they're being seen. Somebody you're with, or a fire sign, doesn't have to be, but it's a king of. It's someone who's very good looking, charming. Damn, they, they're very attractive. They're visionary. They are a boss, a father. Somebody could have been a third party to something, and there's yeah. What is this injustice, please? What is collective? Someone someone who's expecting corruption, or there's some corruption that someone is expecting. This false person, King of Wands, is expecting to cause an injustice, and they're going to make you single, or they want to be single. This King of Cups, Cancer energy, wants to be single, or somebody knows there's somebody single. Somebody's letting go. Somebody can't juggle something because of this mess. Somebody's really disturbed about a message. Has to do with someone who lied about a marriage. Somebody could have been married. Someone could have been married, or somebody was a third party to a marriage. Somebody had a hidden marriage. There's a guy back here. Man, it's crazy. There's a lot of red. Yeah, red. Knight of Wands. Someone's expecting for this corruption to be exposed regarding a third party. Someone was having a sexual. Somebody could have had a. Someone's in despair about this sexual partner. This sexual. Somebody could have had a one night stand with someone, and now someone is not included in this. Somebody didn't include someone in this family thing because somebody knows someone is divorced. Someone is expecting to divorce someone. Someone could be divorcing someone who's fake because they lied, stole, cheat, slandered, betrayed. What is, yeah, someone could have, someone could have, someone could have lied about who somebody's paternity is, father was. Somebody could have lied about who their father was. It's been exposed. Somebody maybe falsified documents. They were expecting to make something go away in the courts, but they're afraid that they're going to show that they were just selfish with love. Somebody was selfish with their love. They were greedy. Somebody was greedy, especially when it came to how they were able to take something from somebody fake was around you. Yeah, it could be a father or a boss who's part of it, who's pretending to be someone they're not. Someone's fake. Yeah, someone lied about somebody's. They're in despair about this fire sign, or this fire sign's in despair. Eight of Pentacles, please. What the fuck happened in recent past? Somebody was really focusing on some details about a couple or about you. Somebody's focusing on some details. Those details are revealing a false person. King of Wands. Somebody's changing, or somebody changed the details to what somebody altered somebody's work was altered. This main female. Maybe somebody realized that whatever you're working on, it's it's somebody modified something that they worked on, or somebody's going back and looking at something, maybe this false person, because somebody's heartbroken about this betrayal. somebody's somebody's hardworking, disciplined, and they change. Maybe somebody's whatever somebody was working on, they noticed that the work wasn't the same, that they were changing. Somebody saw the change that you were putting into yourself. Somebody saw what you were, yeah, you were putting some change into yourself. You were changing yourself. You were working on yourself, crafting yourself, healing yourself, trusting your inner being, your intuition. Because somebody was fake here, but you're real, and somebody's expecting to be caught for this injustice. Somebody could have claimed to have had your skill set, but they don't. Somebody's awakened. It could be a boss. Somebody could be getting fired, or a divorce, or arrested, or spiritual court. Fuck. King of Cups in the upright. Somebody's intending, or somebody is expecting to be single. This wealthy man. Could be a Cancer here, or there's a Cancer energy that's attracted to this wealthy man, because there's a mature man here. Oh, somebody could be. This could be a father, son, an uncle, nephew, a family member. Someone's claiming to be someone and they're not. Someone could have lied about who they were in order to obtain to have somebody took advantage of an opportunity and they kept with it because now they've got to change what they've been working on, or somebody's working on something that's been modified. Somebody modified whatever somebody was crafting or work. Yeah, because there's an eligible man. Because someone's intending on going towards this wealthy man who's an eligible bachelor, someone good looking, takes care of themselves, very charming. Could be younger than you. Could be this not by much. Could be older than you, but not by that much. Damn, what the fuck's going on? Nine of Wands. That could be a mature woman who persevered through something. Maybe a mother who persevered. Maybe there was maybe a mother was causing an injustice, or somebody's persevered from this mature woman, false person. Somebody could have trusted someone, and because somebody was working with someone, an injustice. Someone was expecting, somebody was planning on doing something corrupt. Somebody could have figured out a way to do something in the courts and they got away with it. Could have been up to 7 people that were involved because now they're in despair about some passionate action they took towards you because of someone's pathway that somebody was has to let go of. Somebody was juggling their association with a group of people. Somebody's awakened to what somebody's not working on. Somebody's work is not changing. Whatever somebody was doing in the past, it didn't change. They just stayed working on it. Or they changed whatever they were working on. Somebody changed up on what they were working on. But there's a wealthy man, King of Cups here, that could be expecting an injustice. Mature woman in the near future that's oh, guarded, protective, wounded, persevering. There's a false person, King of Wands here. Somebody's heartbroken about this King of Wands. And this who's a false person, or there's a false person who's just like a charlatan. Somebody's a charlatan. Somebody's in costume. Somebody's heartbroken is extremely sorry. They're very. Somebody does not want to feel passed over. They're heartbroken. Or this false person, King of Wands. You've recovered from some shocking ending. You've recovered. You lost a lot. People talk bad about you regarding your true divinity, your true gift. Someone may have claimed you were a fake person, and someone was expecting to do something corrupt with you. Maybe this Cancer energy who's wealthy worked with someone in the courts, an attorney maybe, and now they're in despair because they had some maybe exchange, workplace romance, and now whatever somebody's been somehow whatever you change something that's you've been working on, or someone sees the changes that you're working on, they can tell the difference between this false person and you. Somebody knows that whatever you say, whatever you communicate, it's brought a lot of changes to someone. It's live. Someone's not expecting somebody that was really corrupt. Somebody was expecting to do something corrupt, and it was this King of Wands. Because there's some grandmother here that's protecting someone, mature woman. There's a mother figure out here that's very guarded about something, or somebody's guarded over this mature woman. Wow, Chariot, Cancer energy, Gemini. Yeah, somebody is in control of something. You might be in control because you've identified this King of Wands as a false person, or there's a false person. Somebody thinks you're a false person. Whoa, why am I pulling these cards out? Holy shit. Somebody's depressed. I clarified this Three of Swords. It's Four of Cups. Somebody's in deep regret about some heartbreak regarding what you know. Yeah, about these messages. Somebody was not a visionary. Somebody was fake with their messages, or somebody thought whatever you were saying, whatever you're doing is fake. But they're in regret about some messages now that you've said. Somebody's went back and looking at some messages because they don't want to be in poverty. They're in despair over some sexual pleasures they've had with someone. Seven of Swords reverse. Something's been revealed. A thief's been caught, exposed. A lie's been exposed, an injustice. Wow. Imprisonment, coffin. Someone feels they tried to trap you in some ending, but they got caught doing putting in a lot of. So there was. Someone was expecting. There's some corruption here that somebody's expecting to get exposed. Because there's a King of Wands who's a false person. Someone lied about who they were. And they're in despair. And they could have been because they were interested in someone, or they did some sexual thing. It's a workplace romance that somebody's involved in. And there's something about this wealthy man, King of Cups here. Because whatever somebody's been focused on is changed. Or there was some change to whatever somebody's been working on. Somebody changed up something. And you might you might be this wealthy man and somebody was impersonating you, so they were doing something corrupt, maybe to pretend they were you, a doppelganger. And it could be somebody that maybe this mature woman is very guarded is very guarded about something in the near future, or someone's guarded about a mature woman in the near future. Somebody could be protecting a mature woman in the near future. Maybe this wealthy man is protecting you, or there's a mature woman that somebody's protecting. Nine of Cups. Somebody's very selfish, greedy. Yeah, somebody. Unexpected income. Wow. September 27th might be significant. A trip, a journey. Somebody's afraid that somebody's very selfish that you're going to be selfish with this unexpected income. Or someone with unexpected income is very selfish and greedy. They're afraid that someone's going to be seen for, yeah, wow, wealthy man. Someone's in love with a wealthy man. There's some unexpected income here. Or someone's going towards you. Someone's in despair because someone's going towards you. Yeah. King of Pentacles in reverse. What does the collector need to know, please? Damn, someone tried to trap you by ending. Somebody's going to jail for trying to end something with you. Someone's really thinking about this idiot and this great fortune that someone is really depressed about. Wow. Wow. There's an awakening. Someone is in their thoughts about how narcissistic someone was, how materialistic someone was. Wow, this is someone who pays for low vibrational fuck shit. They pay to get their way out of things. They're easily manipulated. Someone's really thinking about how somebody manipulated someone, or how someone easily manipulated. Someone's who is someone's thinking about how they were manipulated in this court. Or somebody's trying to manipulate someone to go to court because, well, they wanted to end some some imprisonment. Somebody wants to come to you because they don't want to go to prison or jail. They don't want to feel trapped anymore. Somebody got caught being fake in a relationship, and it had to do with money. And there's a lot of somebody's being exposed for paying for sex. Maybe they had a lot of sexual partners. Someone knows about something. There's some shocking news about what you've been saying. Let's see who you're dealing with. Who are you? Who's the collective dealing with? A judge. Yeah, justice. Judge. Somebody here could be working in the judicial system. What does the collective need to know, please? It's a damsel. Female, okay. You might be the female. Who are you dealing with? King of Wands. A gambler. Damsel. One more, please. A trickster. And a servant. Someone who's an avenger. Wow. Yeah. So, King of Wands, false person. You've identified a false person. Maybe because you're a damsel, I can't even read that shit. Yeah, you don't play victim, but you are elegant, very feminine, soft, and you take risks, but that's how you learn. You're like the fool, the Aquarius energy, a trickster. Yeah, you transcend convention. Yeah, you're not very stuffy. You don't fool people to to harm them. Your behavior is predictable. They know you're a jokester, you're a prankster, you're a servant. You have delight in helping others, and you like to make things fun and playful, and you take risks, and you live life on the edge. And you might have this feminine energy around you, and someone is just in despair as to your like discipline. Yeah, that you're this avenger. That you've identified somebody who's who's maybe you're all these really beautiful qualities, and you don't give up. Yeah, you're balanced the scales of justice, righteousness on behalf of society or oneself. You've identified an injustice, a wrong, and there's some money coming towards you. And it could be a mother figure here that's guarded, or you're guarded about a mother, a mature woman, because somebody knows that they're trapped with about this ending that they stole or lied about you. Somebody manipulated something, and they're going to they want to end this entrapment, this mental anguish, or they want to get out of jail. It's because they were greedy with some money they got. Somebody could have left you some money, and then they divorced you. And now there's something corrupt here with this boss figure. King of Cups, wealthy man. But could be dealing with a water sign, don't have to be air sign. Earth, heavy. Take a resonates, relinquish what the fuck done. Love, light, and stay lit, motherfucker.